Alright, let's start. Hey there everybody, welcome to Capsule Computers. My name is Nick, and welcome to CC After Hours Presents Remedy Games' Alan Wake Episode 3. This is our third week doing this, or my third week doing this, I guess, with Alan Wake. And the reason I wanted to do this was mainly because it's being May, it is the 10th anniversary since it was announced in 2005, and the 5th anniversary since it was released in 2010. So I really just wanted to play through this game on PC. I haven't played it since it came out in 360, 5 years ago. So I really just wanted to play through it and also just re-experience everything and play the PC edition of it, which looks a little bit better than the old 360 one. So let's start episode 3. As far as I remember, this was my favorite episode, only because of the ending, which we'll get to and you guys will see. But yeah, so let's start now.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Wanted to make sure Barry was still there.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
I love the lamp lady. I don't know if we'll see her in this episode, but this game is very much an homage to Twin Peaks. So lamp lady is kind of their version of the log lady.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
All right, let's go see a spooked out Rose.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Oh, that's not creepy.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay. And of course, like...
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Man. I love Barry. Oh! Thermos. See what Rose has to say.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Oh, look, and my book is on her counter. Okay, so we're leaving without Barry. of course, like every
My gun
episode,
and flashlight were gone.
yeah,
I'd
no
have
gun
to find a
flashlight.
way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
All right, means the sheriff's coming. Radio. See what's playing.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah.
I had argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Ooh. Like that other town's members are kind of seeing all the weird stuff that's happening. Or at least some of it. So I want to take another look around to see if maybe there is something to grab. Either manuscript pages or thermos. Doesn't look like it though. Yeah, alright, let me just get out of here. Ooh, thermos. Hey, look, there's the owner. Or landlord, whomever. But I bet he's probably bad. I don't remember most of this game. And crying baby, that's never creepy. See if I can find it. Probably never a good thing when a baby stops crying, right?
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
There we go.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Blaine!
Nice use of the Max Payne bullet time.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Make it easy!
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have your shot if you let him get away! Right there! Stop running! Freeze! Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. This way! Go!
Oh, damn.
Fan out! No!
Oh! Oh, okay, they can hit me. I thought it was just one of those things where they will never, ever hit me. Okay, so better things probably stay out of the path. Alright, I gotta...
He's gone! Come
Manuscript
on, guys.
page.
We need to head him off!
We'll wait until after I stop running. Whoa. Oh, snap. Like, you know that's not the mistake that the cops made. Here, we'll listen to the manuscript pager.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Good to know.
Search the area! Stay sharp! This way! Over here!
Oh, great. Nice, Andy. That's another callback to the callback to Twin Peaks.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait,
Are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you
Yeah.
kidding? I've never seen this guy.
position. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Yeah, that FBI agent is crazy. Oh, there we go. Oh, snap! Stinking birds. Oh, snap. Yep, that happened. That's insane. Okay, thermos. No flashlight, but let's listen.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know.
Of course he did.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Ooh. Okay. New destination.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Nothing here.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a fight.
Yep. There we go.
There was no power to the searchlight. The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Ah, damn it. At least I aimed it this time, so kick. Yep. Great flashlight, but no gun.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Yeah, that means I'm gonna have to use those flashbangs. Of course, I don't have a gun. That would be really nice. Oh crap! Those are the deputies. Those are the deputies. Oh man, that's spooky. And of course we have more of them! Yay! Go!
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Great. Okay. Ah, man. Great. Alright, so I gotta get into a place where... Ah! I should go back. Or, no, the light's already off. Okay, well, my health will slowly regenerate. Of course. Oh! Oh! Got him. Okay. At the police car. Whoa! Whoa! Where are they? I don't even know where they are. Ah! Ah! I was hoping I could pick up more stuff from them, but apparently not. There's the station. And there's a bad guy right in front of me and behind me. Ooh! Really? Did you get him? They really want you to use all of them. Oh, okay. Please be open, please be open. Yes.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
What do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Yeah. Compassionate, that's the word.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake.
Don't
just
say
walked in,
that,
folks.
don't say that.
I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
And of course I only have one flashbang, which means I'm certainly going to get hurt. Oh, a couple flares. Still very much going to get hurt because the flares don't kill them. I still don't have a gun. Whoa! Oof. I shouldn't have wasted that. I could have dropped a flare. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's hope that place has more bullets. First.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Oh, look at that. Darkness controls the Taken. Great. Oh wait, there's stuff in there though. Oof. Oof. Oh, I didn't realize that I was using my shotgun. Okay, let's try that again. And run. Ow! Oh. Ow. Ah. Oh, I forgot that I have flares. Yeah. Okay, so let's try that once more. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this stuff up and then they're gonna come. So run and turn on a light. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow! Damn. Can't see, can't see, can't see. There we go. Come on. Whoa, whoa! No! Ah, come on. In light, you can hurt them. Not creepy at all. Oh man, I still have a flashbang. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Come here. Man, I ran far. And wasted a lot of ammo. Oh, come on, I just got through a bunch of these guys. Oh, wait, that was something. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's...
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Oh, something's there. Alright, means we're gonna find some stuff. Let's go hunting. Should be right there. There we go. In here. Usually they don't trick you and make a bunch of bad guys show up. Let's see if that happens today. Awesome. Okay. And they did. Said usually they don't. Whoop. Like I said, usually they don't do that when they help you find treasure, but sometimes they do.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ah, come on. I don't even know how to get past that.
Hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Hey, that should be that. Inanimate objects. Wait till we're in a
As a
safe
teenager,
location.
just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
Yeah, no
I thought
kidding.
about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Ooh. Heavy duty flashlight. Only bad thing with heavy duty flashlights is that when you use the pump, it takes a lot more battery. But it does disable